Kinjar and Axis. But if you remember, Kimchijar is Cerberus, and Axel is
All right.
Their fan is killing us.
Oh, I knew there was something. There, it is quiet.
So, voice checks.
Me.
What's up?
Boo Diggity Who Boogity.
You need to raise Serb a little bit. I did not hear him in the recast.
I heard myself.
Ray Serb.
Okay, we're
All
good.
right, we're good.
We're good.
Come on. What? Thank you. Do that. Gotta swap these things around all the time. That's bugging me. All right. Oh, that's all it was? Oh, it took? And how are y'all doing tonight? All right, I'm shutting that down. Unable.
Glad my internet service is back up.
So are we.
That is good.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I didn't pull up the doc. I'm sorry, the checklist, but I didn't have time. But I think everything's checked on the checklist for the most part. So welcome to another episode of The Black Door.
You're in a commercial.
Huh? What?
I think you're in a commercial right now.
I'm in a commercial. Aye, you too can own a. I'm lagging again.
The commercial should be over.
Gotta give it.
We're live again.
We're live. We're always live. We're just behind the times. We're in front of them. Well, welcome to our game where our group of assassins has gotten themselves into trouble and trying to get out of it. Have they bitten off more than they can chew?
Mostly.
That's how it always happens to us.
That's the fun part of D&D. So I have to ask: does anyone recall what was the last things that had happened? I know we missed a week or two.
We were setting up to map use of the
Y'all had set the map down in the sewer.
Yep. And then we were speaking with our contacts, getting potions, and getting ready to go back down as a party this time rather than just us running it alone.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it, but I mean, if you want to do it the smart way, I guess.
We learned the hard way the
And
first
we
time.
learned
They can be taught.
Evidently not by the carrot, but the stick has been working.
It's whatever works. So, where would y'all like to? What is y'all's next step?
I think we were just waiting to um, give the map time to adjust.
A little bit of that, a little bit of a couple of things were happening all at the same time.
That's
We
right. You were
have
trying to make us some money.
I run like 3 games a week. Y'all have to fill in the blanks here.
yep. Hold on one moment. I have Envy down in the sewers watching where the map is, waiting for us to return. I've been doing some work, making some items for the black door, so that
Just so you could raise some extra funds
Oh.
there.
yeah. We've had a couple of buys for some some health potions, and we were double checking a couple of ways we could get intel and get somebody who might know the sewers better than us.
That's right, Pulio.
Which we got, yeah.
Where is? I'm missing a notepad. That's right, y'all did come across a guide or get a guide.
because there's Julio and Julio.
Pulio.
Yes, he's supposed to meet us at the Broken Hammer the next morning for us to go back down.
And if you look in the session notes, I did jot down a few things at the bottom of the outfit.
Do not recall who Davina is. Wait,
Yeah, I
no,
have her
yes I do.
name down, but I don't remember who
I
she
do.
was.
It was one of the normal peoples.
Davina was, I believe, the individual that you got that Archimedes had first gotten some information from. It's when we spoke in code for like 15 minutes.
Basically traded confirmations instead of hard new info for either of us.
And no, Woody is not a slat, he's a peephole.
That we know of.
Woody is a thing. We'll eventually get to it. I'm certain. And we probably won't like it.
Well, that all depends.
On our feelings for abyssal chickens?
What? You want me to add abyssal chickens? And do like the one guy did?
Don't want.
And there goes my keyboard and my
want-
mouse.
Free guys.
Don't want a Link. Don't want a Breath of the Wild problem. Or an Elder Scrolls problem. Oh, that guy killed one chicken. Obviously, every town in this continent needs to now want you dead.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Ramosva.
Thank you. All right, so what are y'all gonna do? What is y'all's next step?
If I remember correctly, we were getting ready to bed down for the night because we were leaving the next morning and we lost Mono. There he is. All right. Because we were gonna meet Pulo at the Broken Hammer.
All right.
We had to back down.
So you've had your long rest. You've awakened the next morning, gather your gear up, and you head to the Broken Anvil. Once you get there, you do notice, huh?
That morning, the group notices two things. One, Archimedes is cooking again. And two, there's a large owl sitting on the table that is still mending around a gem.
Holy crap! Without Bluetooth, I can actually hear y'all.
Sweet.
So you head down to the Broken Anvil
The Broken Hammer.
or Broken Hammer.
Eats.
All right. Did you get there again?
Is that good food?
Yes, you get the food that you can give yourself. I believe now 3 hit points. Long. Yeah,
So we all
everybody
get
gains
3
3
temporary.
temporary.
hit points? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're at the.
I plant this large owl that's about 2 feet tall on top of, or up on Tinkerbell's shoulder. Meet Rat. He
An
gonna
owl
do
named
better
Rat.
for Rat.
Rat.
You know how you very wrathful? You get very angry and you let your rage out?
Oh, Rat. Not Rat. Okay. As a player, I was confused.
It's my
It worked well for
It's one of
Tinkerbell,
those-
so
I figure of all of the sins that I'm gonna build, this one fit you the best.
All right. Anything else before you head to the Broken Hammer?
Nope. That's all. Was just getting those 2 things set away so that they're ready.
All right. You get to the Broken Hammer, and it being morning, there's not as many individuals in there as normal, but it's still fairly crowded. Sitting off to the side on a table by themselves is the same individual you saw previous. Well, what little you could see, completely wrapped with scarves and rags all around, hiding everything but just the focal point of the eyes.
I think I'm the only one that's met Pulo. Them. Yeah, it's a them. We don't know.
You don't know male, female, or other.
But the way they talk, it's multiple.
It's been so far because of the way they've talked. It's been mainly masculine voices.
But they also used we instead of I. So I think it's more than one person thing. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so I will walk over and let Pulo know it's time to go.
Oh, it's time to go. Good. And Pulo stands up and kind of looks around and motions y'all to follow.
Follow up.
Yep.
Now, y'all were trying to go. I'm trying to remember why y'all needed Pulo.
Guide through.
Y'all were trying to get
and
your sewers to those sewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody who knew our parts of the sewers and possibly other parts of the sewers who might have some handle on where we're going. And
Wow.
definitely has more practice at being subterranean than us.
Now, are y'all hoping to get back to the point where y'all set the map?
Yeah, I think it might be best if we end up if we end up bringing him to the entry point that we went down and then collect both the map and envy.
Okay, well you enter the sewers from your prospective territory, and Pulo starts guiding you through. This way. Follow. And throughout the
Follow.
Huh?
Happily just following a guide.
And he just leads y'all through, and they'll stop you. Trap. Pointing down, and you'll see them step over it, over a section. Give me a perception roll.
All of us, one of us.
Anybody.
19.
15.
21.
What was yours, Tormy?
21.
21. I got to turn you up a little bit. Well, hold on a minute. Let me just turn you up on my end.
I apologize.
Oh no, it's so 21 and 19, and yours was a 14, Serb?
15.
15? Okay. You barely notice that you have to actually intently look down to see that the refuge has a small, thin wire going across. The other two of y'all notice it right away once he points it out. But there's a thin wire going across. Traps everywhere. This happens a couple of times through your travels. As he leads you along, you get to a point where you notice the same markings you'd seen before. Line, dot, line, dot. And he's definitely led you back to where you were at. Well, I don't go any further than this.
All right. Did we get any of their part of the sewers or
No,
just
he's
ours?
just y'all's.
And you don't know anything beyond this area, Pulo?
Not my expertise. Good luck, soldiers.
Held.
Watch for traps.
Yep.
I will keep a watch on it.
So let's find Envy.
All right, so let me switch us over to the map. I can close that down. All right, we need Barbarian. So is everyone's... Yep, looks like everyone's over here. We have Pride, Wrath, Envy, and what's the winging? Oh, that's Axis.
Yeah, I believe
Axis is not here. Y'all haven't seen Axis in a couple of days. He
Probably.
said he had to go check on something. So as you get here and you collect the map, I'm sure you're not supposed to be there.
That was the one that I was trying to pull across the other night and I accidentally dropped it.
So that's what you get.
I
Yeah,
also
didn't
would have
think we would
accepted
get
that
it.
the. I'm surprised we did.
Yeah, I'm surprised we did too. At least we got a section of it.
We also now know its limits.
Bust out a piece of parchment and copy it.
I pull out a roll of paper and do a quick trace.
I mean, because we had that other idea of passing on the information of their area to our people as well.
I'm gonna do a quick trace here. If we come across any trap, I'm gonna put a mark on this one. There's gonna be a master copy.
All right.
If we're passing off this stuff, we're gonna inform of the real dangerous trap, but not the ones that just block things off.
All right. So let's go ahead and head across this first bridge. Definitely stealthy.
So you guys have Wrath and Pride, and Envy will be with me in case any of us do split.
Wrath is currently sitting on my horns.
I
I'll
think.
go ahead and
Hold on. All right. So, who are you taking? Archimedes.
I'm taking Envy.
All right. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna
Beefalo
try
has-
something.
Okay.
I think. Ooh. Oh, what did I do? No, it won't do what I wanted it to do. Okay.
Oh well.
I was hoping it would. We could attach it.
I mean, there's just the grouping tool.
There's a grouping tool.
I think
Nice.
there's a selecting tool, so I'm.
Oh yeah. I wonder if that would work.
Nope.
Nope.
Worth a try.
It means you have to move them both. How are you doing that?
Selecting tool, the left thing.
Huh.
Ah.
It's okay.
so what are you
The
doing?
arrow with the circle, that works as the selecting tool for both. I just can't move the Wrath back on top of my token.
You'd have to deselect it, which is probably the other one. Interesting. We learned something new. Owlbear has just improved. All right.
Meanwhile, I have this weird glitch that is the entire map is slowly marching its way up and making it hard to do everything.
The smell that's down here is bad. But after a few moments, you start to get, I won't say used to it, but it is definitely dank. The waters that run in the channels are the sickly green hue. stagnant on the surface. In some areas, you think you see movement under the waters. They just definitely do not look like something you want to put your feet into. If you want to keep your feet. So which way do y'all want to go?
Let's head across the bridge down this way.
I'm going to need a little bit of help moving my character, evidently.
And now, so for some reason, I can't move around.
Yeah, I'm having the same issue.
All right. I guess once you lock them,
We get to figure it out later.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We should go this way.
I think you're right. I think it best we head that way. Down here.
You're heading that way across the bridge, or we're following them?
This way. $23 on stealth, by the way.
all right.
Oh boy, my advantage on stealth did me so good. I got a 13.
$18 on stealth.
Are y'all watching Twitch?
Yep.
Don't.
Okay.
Minimize it. Put it in the background, something.
Boss,
I was watching on Owlbear anyway.
Now watch
I
it
can't see anything anyway.
because I need to reduce the fog so I can see where these guys are at. And if y'all are watching on Twitch, you would be able to see it.
Fair.
All right.
Also, definitely checking for traps as well.
All right. Give me a roll.
18.
Pride will give you advantage.
18.
All right.
Pride's advantage didn't help very well.
And this area You see no evidence of traps, at least up to here.
All right, then I guess I'll have to check again.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 23 without. Yeah, 23.
Yeah, you're good. At least to here now.
Are y'all keeping up?
Yeah.
I'm having problems trying to select just my token sometimes, but yeah.
All right, more perception.
Yep.
17.
All right, hold on just a second. All right, you are good. Let's see. Oh, which way were you searching? You got two directions to go here.
Straight.
Back in this direction?
Yes.
All right. You're good to at least here.
Let's keep going, I guess. Where is everybody? That's another 17.
That will bring you around to the little bridge.
And how much further can we see now?
All right, hold on. Well, once you get to the bridge, there's something off.
Investigate. At a 19.
Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do.
Sorry, everyone. I've been trying to focus on getting my Thames unit to work.
All right, that bridge.
Okay.
There appears to be some certain boards just don't look right. The 19, you see that you want to make sure you step properly on this bridge.
Okay, so let everybody know.
It'll take a dexterity roll to get across it.
All right.
I'm gonna fly over.
Oh,
You should be happy. There's only one of us that can fly this time.
yeah, the ceiling is only 15 feet tall. Actually, it's not even that. It's probably about 10.
All
You
right.
get to be happy.
Got a 19 on my dexterity.
You make it across.
Beefalo, be careful.
Yeah. So these dice rolled me in 1.
Ah, finally! Vindication! Real quick, too. Does anybody have any light sources, or can you see in the dark?
I have 120-foot dark vision.
Okay.
I also have dark vision to 90 feet.
Everyone has dark vision but me, and I'm traveling by scent.
Your scent is practically overwhelmed.
So him telling me be careful where I step, I still can't see where he was pointed at, so I fell through.
So you step through into the thing. Give me just a climb roll to get out. Or athletics.
$23.
Okay, you're able to climb out easily. It's not very deep. But your hooves stepped in. It's uh, it feels like mud. Um, you ever squished your toes through like wet clay?
I have indeed waffle stomped before, yes.
So yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. The smell is horrendous, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Like you're good at these or anything.
Yeah, it's not like I just didn't roll 19 on that. So it's not like I just rolled a 23. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're okay for now.
And while I step, I'm going to be dragging that foot to try to wipe everything off on the ground.
What'd you say your dark vision was, Serb?
120.
All right.
Lovely little feature of my my subclass that Tormy wrote for me.
You wanted somebody who was super at home in the dark. You got somebody who is super at home in the dark.
You see this individual with his back to you walking this way.
All right. Uh, Um, I throw some hand signals to Archie.
Gang signs.
Letting him know without actually saying anything, because I know he can see me.
Let's see. Yeah, from where Archie's at, he's just out of range from Archie's vision.
Archie has 90. Oh, that guy is out of range. Okay.
Yeah, no, I would need your level of range of vision to be able to see him. I don't give a audible, but if you look over your shoulder, there's a nod.
All right. I am going to try and sneak up on this guy and kill him.
Okay. What's your movement?
$30. So where he's at right now, it'll take me 3 turns to get to him.
So on your first turn, go ahead and move your first turn. And give me a stealth roll.
Another handy feature of my subclass, I get advantage on stealth rolls and dim or low light, or obviously we're in the darkness, so
Well, it's dim light.
that's a natural 20.
All right, yeah, he doesn't pay any attention to you. That moves you up to the 30 feet mark.
All right, number 2. Let's go another 30 feet. Do you need another stealth check on that? Or
Well,
would a natural 20 cover it?
No, I'll need one for for that movement.
All right. 21.
One. All right. As he turns around, you do notice he's got a small candled lantern. Very small. And he is headed back this
All
way.
right, then I'm gonna back up here so that I can try and ambush him.
Did you double yourself?
When you hit Alt and try and move yourself, it doubles yourself. So yes, I did.
I'm just color coding us so that we know which one of these fucking things is supposed to be with what who. Because I can't even move anything anymore.
This is you. This is all you.
I also throw some more gang signs at Archie to let him know the guy's coming back, and I'm gonna try and ambush him.
Okay.
So you moved back there, and what was the stealth roll?
28.
Hey, who's that? I rolled a nat 20 on my perception.
Damn it! All right, then I will.
At this point,
I will
he gets right
run up
here,
and attack.
and he just sees shadow, but you do see him peering like he is seeing something. He just can't. Hey, hello?
I'm gonna run up and go ahead and attack him.
All right.
Is this a surprise attack, or is this? Do we need to roll initiative?
Oh. Well, we'll give it to you on the. You'll get the first attack in.
All right.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Uh, 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Con save.
What's your damage?
Well, let's see. That's 9 slashing damage and 7 poison damage, so 16 total.
Yeah, he goes down pretty quick.
I am taking his little candle. Is it like a little, almost like a hooded lantern, but
almost, but just a little bit smaller. Yeah.
All right. And I will definitely search his body for anything else.
He's got a scimitar and a light crossbow on him.
At about 30 seconds after I see him disappear around the corner, I would like to head up to here.
He's searching the body, so.
Yeah, I just.
Oh.
He just wanted to make sure I didn't die.
Your forward operative.
I don't like the dark.
All right. Once I search the body.
All right. Looks like Envy's stuck.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with some of these.
I will let Mim chow down. No witnesses. And I will give the hooded candle to the beefalo so he can see something.
Give me a perception roll at disadvantage.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Nine.
9. Because you're sitting there doing the body. As a crossbow bolt goes right by your head.
Oh, buddy.
Yep.
He was apparently aiming for the light before you could pass it along, and then
I can jump 10 feet, right?
You can most certainly try.
Nice. The little fuckers can all see him. He not gonna make it anyway. As all three of the I just utter the word fire, and moments later the three servants all go to shoot.
All right.
We will see if any of them hit.
I'll be able to put Sirenscape on. You're just gonna leave the body there?
No, I gave the body to Mem.
Oh.
Mem is chowing down on the body right now.
It's a lot of body for him to eat.
It's all right. Whatever is left over, we'll shove into the river.
All right, so have you opened fire with your homunculus?
Does a 13 hit?
Just barely.
Then all three do.
All right, well, what's the damage on?
He takes 16 points of force damage as three just sickly glowing corkscrews emanate from the owls and all hit him.
Yeah, and he goes down.
Did we lose? We lost Tormy.
Yeah, I don't have the Discord sitting up at the moment.
All right, so I am actually going to. You said I can jump 10 feet across this sewage, right? Acrobatics check.
Acrobatics or athletics? That's one of the rules I always forget.
22 acrobatics.
Oh yeah, that makes it. Jump from a standing jump. Oh no. Long jump from standing is half your strength score in feet. So what's your strength score?
Half my strength score in feet.
Yep, from a standing.
That's not good.
From a stand.
Score not modifier.
Huh?
Score not modifier.
Yeah. What's your strength score?
8.
So you can only jump 4 feet.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. All right, we'll have to go back around.
Bloop.
You'll have to go back around.
Slide. First, I want to slide over here and see how far I can see up this way. Does this appear to be some sort of doorway here?
No, not in between there. That's just the wall in between these two arches. Bloop.
Yeah, after Mem has her fill, then I'll just roll the body into the sewage.
Moments after you've dropped the body in there, and it's kind of floating a little bit. As you turn to start to walk away, something yanks the body under the water.
Yep, kind of figured.
That's concerning enough that it makes Archimedes like cock an eyebrow, and he pulls out this little vial.
What, you don't
And
think anything lives in that water?
unstoppers the vial and rolls four little uh 4 little marbles out, and as they hit the air, they start to glow and dance a little bit, dancing lights. And all 4 go into the goop and try and illuminate just a tiny bit of what the fuck is going on down there.
You see a the goop is so thick and dark, it's very, very difficult to see.
Yeah.
You do make out a shadow. You're not sure if it's the body that was partially eaten on by the Mimcat, or what pulled it under. But you do see a shadow under there.
That'd be disturbing. Let's not try to jump into this goop.
Yep. All right, so we should head back the way we came so we can go around, since I don't have a way to get across here. And unless the beefalo throws me across.
I was going to say, I throw him across, I just do a running jump across myself. Because running jumps is full strength score, not half strength score.
Yeah, I mean, you could get mostly across if you take a running jump. Because you got what's your strength? 8? So if you jumped across right about here, I'd give you a dice roll to see if you made that.
Not with something in that wall in the
Oh, come on.
Do it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Nope, not happening.
All right, so you're gonna have him throw you across?
Shift into a halfling. Make it easier for him to throw me across.
Guessing that's a strength check.
Yep. Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1.
That's a 24. Throw him across.
Crunch.
So essentially, he splats against the wall.
So give me an acrobatics check on your landing.
All right. That is a dirty 20.
All right. You do that tuck and roll, and you come up just
All
fine.
that parkour coming in handy.
Yep.
So I will start searching this body while they come across.
All right. This guy's got a crossbow and a small short sword on him.
Light crossbow like the
Yep.
other one. Everybody else coming across?
Yeah. I
On the
still
way,
do.
sorry. How's having siege? Yeah, he can fly, and I literally can just jump. It's fine. You might not want to get rid of all the bodies and pretend to be them.
Thank you for moving me in these trying times.
When I attempt to drag the map, I drag other people's tokens anyway, so it's fine.
All right. So, I guess we'll head up. Looking out for traps.
Give me a perception roll.
That is a 24.
You definitely see no traps. At least up to here. Hey, get out of the wall.
I'm gonna do my best to continue to be our cartographer.
All right, give me a performance roll.
Performance, you say? Okay. I would say a 21 does it.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
You know what might make it easier on you guys with these the creatures is to put them off to the side and only actually put them on the map when you need them instead of trying to move them every time y'all move.
That could work. I
Because they're
still
gonna
can't
stay
move
right.
my own.
Envy is actually like stuck on Archie somehow.
Well then, that's good. We'll leave it as such.
All right, so I'll peek around this corner. I'll see what's that way. More perception. That's right. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Yeah, you don't see anything. At least up to here. You still stealthing?
Yep.
Give me a stealth roll.
Well, that's a 28. And that's a 19, so 28.
All right.
I somehow unstuck Envy.
I'll take it.
You see this guy, but he does not see you.
I will again make hand gestures for Archie and look over my shoulder.
I do the you or me or Tinkerbell.
You.
Well, then I'm going to move forward to here.
Are you stealthing?
Yes.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay. That's a 23.
Okay, no problem.
And
The only
I
one
need
getting
that.
bad rolls tonight are me and you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I've had a couple of bad ones. It's just like I've been thankfully doing the I've been doing well on the ones that I've needed to.
It seems
I'm
like
gonna
everything I've been rolling tonight has been my good stat, my good skills.
I'm going to give a motion for the three sins to come to me, and I point forward at our target and say fire.
All right.
And let's see. So I'm betting an 8 and a 10 don't hit, but the nat 20 should.
The nat 20 hits.
The
So,
nat 20
the
does
8.
10 points of force damage as it throws another screwball.
So the first one flies by and impacts on something just. Wait, what's your vision?
90. I have 90. They have 60.
Okay, hold on a
Kinjar has
second.
120, and Tinkerbell has a candle.
I got a rock.
Basically, he can see 5 feet in front of him because it's a hooded candle.
So the first two blasts that you do end up bouncing, dispersing themselves in this pipe. As he turns to look at that, that's when the 20 hits him. And does how much damage?
10 points of force.
Altogether, is that a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
That is a nat 20. That would be a 27.
Okay,
Yeah,
and it only did 10 points?
did 10 points of force damage. That's all.
All right.
I can't wait till I start using Kinjar as a weapon to stab people with. So he stabs with both swords, so I just swing him.
He yells out. Intruders! Intruders!
Yep, that's not good. All right. Now that our position has been given away,
Initiative?
Yep, hold on just a moment. I've got to make some stealth rolls real quick. Everyone at home can see where the bad guys are. But our players will not. All right. So I guess, yeah, we'll be starting up initiative here. So, play. Well, let's start with Archimedes.
Fear my mighty 6.
well, at least I wasn't the lowest this time.
Kinjar.
14.
Kaofin.
21.
All right. I'm gonna say this dude. This dude. Oop. That'll work too.
I should have busted out the light crossbow and tried to shoot him when you said fire with them.
All right. Well, it will be Tinkerbell's turn.
And I'm going to ask those two kind of make it across and wrath to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use a dash action. Bonus action rage, or full action dash.
All right. So what's your normal movement?
45.
Oh yeah, you can get right to him. No problem.
Right to him, or
Yeah, you can
on
actually
the
get
square?
you can get right next. You can get right there in melee with him.
I was going to ask if I can get onto his square and push him up against that pipe.
Well, no, that's as far as you won't be able to bum rush him or anything like that because you've used your action for your movement.
Okay, and then bonus action was for rage.
Yep.
So I'm right there. And when Archimedes' turn gets have wrath fly to me, I'm going to need someone to guide me.
Yep. And he'll be giving you support.
I just need someone to point my horns where to go. That's it. I'm going to be running and rushing to the and that's my turn.
All right. There's two of those guys. Just a second here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sure I've got everybody. All right. Oh, that was.
All 73 of your swamp or your sewer ninjas.
Yeah, they're not all sewer ninjas. Some of them are samurai. So actually, it's the guy that.
Well, that's the sewer crocodile.
It's actually the guy that Tinkerbell just ran up on. It's his turn. So as he's got this thing and he's running and calling intruders, all of a sudden this huge minotaur comes rushing up on him. So he's going to pull out his scimitar and take a swing at you for a 13 to hit, which you just kind of look at him.
I will break you.
And you think he's standing in a puddle now that wasn't there before. All right. And Kinjar.
Archie, I can't fly over this time. I'm gonna have to run around. Keep Pride with you. Um, and I'm gonna dash and get to here. And I just duplicated myself again.
Shadow Jutsu.
So that's 60 feet.
And
So what's your movement?
30.
30? Okay.
I mean, you could double dash.
Okay.
Taking the action and the bonus action to dash.
As a
Sure.
rogue, he can double dash. Yeah.
Yep.
So is that only 90 or is that 120?
That's only
90.
90. Not so fast there, sir.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
As you start to head across the bridge, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Well, good thing I'm dex base. 18.
18. As you go dashing across of it, the bridge itself collapses under your feet. You barely make it across. So the bridge is. Oops, that's not what I wanted. This bridge is no longer there. All right, Archie.
Well, I am going to take flight and get up here behind the beefalo. I'm going to bring all three with me, and Wrath is going to perch on top of the back of Tinkerbell's head. And I'm going to do my very best smile and say, "You done fucked up, son. You gave us away." And all three will fire into him. One's a guaranteed miss, because that's a 4. A 13 hits and
Yep.
a 14 on the die hits, so 11 points of force damage as 2 more corkscrew into him.
Yeah, he's down. Down, 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 down. Ooh-wee-hoo.
And I suppose I'm gonna have Wrath do a perception check for Tinkerbell, since he can at least see in this gloom. That is a dirty 20.
Hold on a minute. No, Wrathster. Okay, this guy. Start with. He's a dead. He's stuck between a piece of meat and a hard place. All right.
That's my turn.
Oh, that's... All right, that brings us back to the big bad beefalo. And we'll keep this same initiative count through the rest of the thing.
Okay.
All right. Am I able to get through the pipe or over the pipe, or
The
is it blocking my way entirely?
the pipe is actually blocking the way right there. You can see that it's not in the water itself. It's kind of up above the murky water a little bit. Glancing in, you see what appears to be some sort of just what you...
Evil darkness.
just some sort of bush. Some sort of sewer plant, I should say.
All right, then I'll just back up to 5 foot to where Archimedes is, run up 10 foot, and jump across.
You'd be jumping sideways. You don't have a 10. You don't have a 5 foot to move to jump across. That's a standing jump.
You can still make it because
Was trying to do it diagonally, but yeah.
Yeah, you can still make it. Your strength score is enough to jump across.
It's 18 now. Yeah.
And that's probably from a standing. Yeah, that'd be easy. That'd be a wasted roll. Let's drop him in the water.
Did anyone bother to search the body before they dumped it in the water?
It was not dumped in the water.
It was jutted into the shadows, so I figured somebody was moving it.
Oh, no, that was me moving it on accident when I tried to move my token and it started moving the entire map. And yeah, sorry. It's because I have a trash computer. Sorry.
I understand. It's...
And if I can, I would like to get the help action from Archimedes, not Archimedes. Wrath to do a perception check around here, even though I can't really see.
Well, give me the roll.
A 19.
A 19. You're not seeing anything in the area there.
Then I'll stand still and raise up my shield, ready to fight, in case something does come towards me.
What's Wrath's dark vision?
60.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
That on my screen, I have to refresh every few minutes. Otherwise, the zoom in ends up actually being eaten away by this weird phenomena.
Phenomena.
My mind went there too.
All right. Where y'all going? What are y'all doing?
We're back together, or
Well, I'm taking this out of the. We're just going to keep that same initiative count when y'all do have an encounter.
okay.
I'm gonna real quick check what's on this guy, and then after looting him, I'm going to dump him in the water too.
He's got another one of those lanterns. And then just he's just got a short sword with him.
Take the short sword.
It's
I can always.
so
You-
it's a poor it's a poor quality short sword.
You said it was a scimitar.
Well, when you come rushing up on there, that's the first thing you thought it looked like.
Poor quality scimitar.
All good.
It's not the greatest weapon out there. Oh,
All right.
comes
Now that I'm
Kinjar.
up here with the beefalo,
What's your range on your vision?
120.
120. All right.
Okay, I didn't disconnect. Everyone's just silent.
Yep. We're
Yeah, just waiting for
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Reed to open up the map.
That's that damn. I have to zoom out to get the range of his freaking dark vision.
What about this area up here since I came up
All right, let's see.
tunnel this way?
Yeah, okay. That's not even the. Come on. There we go. You do see all the rats on the ground there. All right.
hmm.
Still not seeing anyone. Are you coming with us, Archie?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing. I think
Meaties, you might want to have one of the birds check the pipe.
I was
I
gonna
think I saw a bush.
do a thing. I'm gonna fly over to here, and
Okay.
then I'm going to use shape water to freeze the water in the 5 foot cube in front of me, and then do it again in front of that. As long as there's no creature in the water, it'll be fine in that space.
Okay.
If there is, there's no effect. I'm basically making a bridge across
Okay.
for us to all be able to get across if we need to, and then I'm going to check the fucking pipe grate if there is a grate.
There is no grate on it, and it is a 5 foot diameter pipe. And on that note, before you do that, we're going to take just a short, tiny break. So, sir, if you want to run a commercial or whoever, never mind, I'll do it.
You
I'll
said
run.
short break. Do I have enough time to go smoke a cigarette real quick?
Maybe I'll run Freeze's commercial.
Okay.
We'll be right back. This exciting adventure in the sewers. Thank you for waiting. We'll wait for the other ones to get back. So I want to take this moment to thank everyone for watching and subscribing. That's not right. Well, that one is. So I want to thank everyone for, like I said, watching and subscribing and following us on TikTok and everything else. If you want to support the channel and the things we do, you can go check out our Patreon page, where we've got all kinds of homebrew stuff that we put out all the time, and at a $3 level, a $10 level, and a $20 level. The $3 level gets you access to our Parliament and all of the homebrew that we put out early. The $10 level gives you access to the Parliament and the stuff we put out early, as well as we take a name, just a random NPC name that you can do, and I'll use it in game. Then we have the $20 level, which I will run a game for you once a month, a 3 to 4 hour session. Right now, I've got a group of people. I'm running them on the last Thursday of the month, so I've got more spaces to run. And then, of course, we have the Elon Musk level, where, you know, I'll run a game for you anywhere, anytime, anywhere. Also, go check out in the links somewhere. We have a link where you can go get like the Property of the Oxoran OTS shirt. Go forth and roll some dice. You can get a Black Door t-shirt. You can get all kinds of Mimic coffee mugs. We have t-shirts. We have coffee mugs. We have bandanas. We have a really cool bandana that's going to be coming out soon. This is our Battle Mat bandanas. They actually have grid work on there. This particular map will not fit on here. This particular map is too large, but I will be doing other maps. I may take a portion of this and put it on here. But we're going to be doing all kinds of things. Most of the battle maps that you'll see I'll start producing them and putting them on our bandanas to get as something you can use in your own home campaign. I want to thank DemonDice.ca, DemonDice.com on Instagram for our dice giveaways on our Discord channel. Of course, Freeze Productions. Unfortunately, Freeze wasn't able to join us to play tonight. He's going back to school and trying to build up some money on that. So definitely go check out his 3D printing. That way he can afford the textbooks. Is everyone back yet?
Yep.
Don't forget about the BBEG.
The BBEG. Oh, yes. The BBEG. So, I have put together... Get over here. You know, I did a giveaway when I hit 10,000. With a big box of stuff. Well, I've started a new box for when I hit 20,000. The first item that went in the box is this Essentials kit. So it's got everything you need in there. Plus, for those that are Magic the Gathering fans and know that Magic the Gathering and D&D are both owned by the same company now, they have come out with little crossover stuff. This little book has graph paper in the back, and I've purchased a set of the booster cards for the D&D collectible
Forgotten Realms
to go in here. And there are some really, really freaking cool cards in here. A lot of holo cards. For, Dungeon... Wait, that one... That one's a card that's printed on... They're not supposed to be printed on both sides, are they?
Some are, yes.
Okay.
What is it?
This is the devil on one side and a zombie on the other.
Yes. That devil can summon zombies when it leaves the battlefield.
When a creature dies, it deals 1 point of damage. The token creature... And the token creature is zombie. Okay.
There you go.
I don't play Magic the Gathering, so I did not know this, but that is very cool.
I do. There's also, in the Adventures of the Forgotten Realms, there's actually a card for each class.
Well, this is the collectible one, not the Adventures in the Forgotten Realm.
Ah,
This is in the silver packages with the beholder on it. And then there is the items in this bag. The items in this bag will be added to the box, but only when we hit those 1,000 follower levels, which we got at 400 more on TikTok to hit before I add one of those items to the bag. Now, if everyone's ready, and nobody heard a thing that I said, did they? Oh, they did. All right, I did turn the things back on. Good, because I was getting worried. So, let's get back into this. Now, I need some perception rolls.
From
Well, from Kinjar and Archimedes.
17.
No. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Archimedes, you just barely make out something hiding in the shadows in this area over here. You're not sure exactly what.
I just two feathered fingers poke out from my shoulder as I'm doing the thing that I said before break, so that Kinjar can look in that, get a better look in that direction as to what I just caught out of the corner of my eye.
I will definitely look again. Was that with advantage?
Yeah.
Nope.
This must have been a trick of your eyes or something. Kind of hard to tell at that range in the shadows. Now you're going to go into the pipe.
I'm going to get right here and let Envy go forward through the bush.
Okay. You can't see through their eyes, can you?
I cannot.
Okay.
Not yet.
So Envy goes through the bush. What's Envy's vision?
60 feet dark.
Yeah.
All right. Have Envy give me a perception roll.
I'm shocked. He's none of them have been running or rolling very well for their perceptions, but that's a 24. It's the first one that they've gotten a good roll on.
Envy clicks back in Morse code. 1.
I'm gonna stealth right into the bush itself,
Okay.
and
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Does a 16 do it?
No. So you're going to take 8 points of poison damage. As this plant, the needles on it pierce in, and just there's a pain as it surges into your arm as you kind of pushed aside a little bit. There's these little hypodermic needles on the, or it seem like miniature hypodermic needles have pierced into your skin. But now
18?
8.
8. Okay.
But now that you're in here, and you see that individual right there. Question is, does he see you poking in? Because you weren't stealthing, were you?
I said I was stealthing,
Oh, okay. Give me your stealth roll.
but I ended up getting poisoned in the first place. Well, wait, no, stealth again. Not much better.
'Is it higher than a 17?
14.
14. He sees the bushes move, and he lets off a shot. And misses. Fuck you, dice.
So the guys behind me see I just completely suck out of the pipe along with the 2 miniature owls. And I'm going to go right up to his grill, pulling both my melee weapons. And I'm going to see if I can clap them on either side of his head.
Okay. So let's see. What's your movement?
45.
Okay.
Let's see. Sickle comes across for 8 and yeah, 18 to attack, and Lighthammer comes across at a 15 to attack.
Roll damage.
For both?
Yeah. You notice these guys aren't heavily armored.
Fair. He takes 5 damage total. And he gets the moment of like, that's probably not that bad. And the smirk comes, and the 2 that I have with me go to try and attack. And they have better attacks than I do. God damn it. Yeah. If the 15 hit, both of them hit too.
All right.
Oh my god. 2 corkscrews come from these owls and hit him for a combined damage of 14 force damage.
And he drops like a
max on d4s.
he drops like it just drops.
And at the end of that, I quickly wind a cone and a wire and aim it back towards the other two. And it's a crapshoot which one gets it, but I handled this one. The bush inside has poison needles. Careful.
Wait, does that allow us to respond? I can't remember.
Yes, it's short messages and it's only a small distance because it's the cantrip.
Anything else in there?
Winds in a little bit. I only see the one guy who attacked me as I try to come out of the pipe, but there seem to be some more around the bend. I don't know.
Take a quick look around the bend.
I'm not going through that pipe.
I'm gonna do a quick investigate to see what I can grab off this guy, and then I'm gonna head down to the corner and peek around the corner instead of like, flounce my way across.
He's got a light crossbow.
Excellent. I finally have a stealthy fucking attack for range.
It does 1d8 damage.
All right, so you're coming down to the corner and gonna peek around.
Yeah. I wind the wire a little bit more, starting to get really tight there, and I speak into the funnel. It looked like there are two more pathways, one blocked off completely by a bush, and one that come up around a bend.
As you peek farther around,
Yeah, get to here and
All
look
right.
off this. Unless you want me to roll anything to see if I spot anybody else.
give me a perception roll.
That's middling, so that might actually be useful. 19 total.
You look over as this guy starts to take aim.
I'm gonna duck back over here.
All right, what are the other two of you doing?
I'm attempting to count on my fingers because I have nothing better to do and I can't see the world.
You can see 5 feet.
I can see 5 foot, and that's it. So I'm sitting here counting on my fingers because I have nothing better to do. Because I have no dark vision and I only have a candle. Which means that we probably infested this area with freaking monsters that are hiding in the darkness, such as gray creatures that you can't see with your dark vision because you see shades of white and black.
All right.
And we know he's that kind of DA.
Hey, Tinkerbell, we should go through this pipe.
I don't think I can fit. Remember, I'm 7 foot tall and 6 foot thick, shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, you won't. Let's see if this pathway goes around then, since we technically don't see anything on the other side of this wall. But I did see. I need you to toss me over the sewage. Oh wait, we can take the bridge of ice and go this way, right?
Well, he's only you did it again. You keep duplicating yourself, triplicating, quadruplicating.
He's multiple man.
Last time I saw that, I was playing Magic the Gathering.
I
Tokens are such wonderful things.
I don't want to see Kinjar as a token.
I actually kind of do. That'd be kind of awesome.
Motherfucker. These guys got horrible aim. As this crossbow bolt comes whizzing by you, Kinjar.
All right. I'm going to fire back with the light crossbow that I took off one of the other guys.
All right.
Yeah, I'm guessing a 26 will hit. So let me just grab a D8. Seven points of damage.
You fire off and catch right in the gut.
He's still up.
Yep.
Oh, did he go running?
Yep.
I can dash as my bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then fire for my actual attack.
Yep.
Well, then that's what I'll do. And attack. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
$11 points of damage.
He goes down.
Tinkerbell, you saw me take off down the way.
Yep. Just waiting for my turn because I can
Good.
make it as far as you can, if not further.
Well, go ahead and go.
I need someone to roll it to me, see if I can make it 90 foot to him.
If you can do what?
Oh, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. So
Oh, then yeah, I'll just dash after you.
60 foot to the corner,
And
and
then,
then 30 foot to the next corner is 90.
Don't run me over.
Well,
into
allies,
the
I can move through your square apparently.
right into the to the
It's,
drink.
it's making an odd thing where I can't move my own token again. I can now move Wrath, but not myself. What the heck?
Now try and move yourself.
I said you just need to put the birds off to the side. Well, not that side, but that'll work.
Yeah, I can't even select my token now.
All right. Did you want to move in front of me, or do you want to stay behind me?
Yeah, I was gonna move her in front of you to the corner because that's where far as I could go. And let them try to shoot me.
All right. What's how much more can I see to the north of us?
That's what I'm working on now. Working means you're sitting at 3/4 cover,
Yep.
and it bolt ricochets off the corner there. Right as you duck back, you peek out and you see him. Just as he fires the bolt off, it ricochets off the corner.
I'm gonna roll around the corner and have the crossbow and 2 angry metallic owls all aim for him. Does a 15 hit him?
Yes, it does.
Well, then all 3 hit. I will do the owls first. That is 11 force damage and 2 arrow damage, or yeah, bolt damage.
He goes down. The bolt catches him, just barely clips his arm, but the birds spin him completely around. Like he had just started a top spinning and he came up and got hit 2 more times.
You should have said who there. I'm gonna fly my ass over and see what he's got and then tip him in.
All right.
That seems to be the standard right now.
Surprisingly enough, this guy also, he's only got his weapons. He doesn't have anything else with him.
It's fair.
I'll mention the Kinjar that next opponent he sees, instead of dumping them into the sewage, he should put on their clothes and take their shape. I'd be less likely to attack my friends if I were in that situation.
Except they've already all been warned that we're here.
Yes. And what happens when the person that warned them shows up and says, I took care of them?
We'll see.
Give me a perception roll. Everyone. And
22.
Archie, you got an advantage.
Within my 5 foot of sight, I rolled a nat 20.
$25.
You hear a loud splashing sound. Sounds like it's coming from the other side of the pipe.
Oh, I don't think something be happy about the ice in the way.
I'm going to step back to the corner, and I just duplicated myself again, and look and see if I see anything.
Give me a perception roll.
Nope, nothing there.
What you see is the rippling of water.
With
As
a
it-
7, I saw the rippling of water.
Yeah, well, the waves kind of come down towards you, as if something large has disturbed the water there.
On my side of the ice.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
If there is a your side of the ice anymore.
How long does that ice last?
An hour, but something that big might be able to just break the ice.
Very true. So I'm gonna start hauling ass toward. I did it again. Hauling ass toward Archie.
There ain't a way back across. I'm coming to you. But better to be grouped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to stay 5 foot behind Gimjar because I can't move my token again.
Okay.
Pretty much, I'm holding on to the backside of his cloak and just following him
Okay.
because I can keep up with him.
What are y'all doing now? Veritable labyrinth of sewers. Which, now that I've looked at it, I think was probably designed by somebody who builds video games. A lot of nonsensical. Why is there a turn here? What?
All right, so Archie flew back over to us.
Yeah, and my general thought is we're gonna head up and out of this little stopgap. Like
Did you take a look over here
we head up this
to
way.
see if it led anywhere?
I believe I thought that was filled with more of that needle bush.
Okay. So we need to head north.
Head
Or
north.
north on the map.
Eat all north. We need to just keep going. Do we see this goop
Which group are you referring to?
up here, top right?
Yes, yes, you do.
And are these bodies floating?
No, it just seems to be. They're not. They're close to the surface. They're not moving in such a way that they would be floating. They're stationary, but they are close to the surface. They are on something. Possibly the ground below there isn't as deep as in some of the other areas.
Happen to be able to identify what the hell this is from this distance, or do I need to get closer?
In the dark, you can't tell from this distance.
I think we need to find out what that is, and I point at the goop web.
Let's investigate this bridge to make sure it's not going to fall out from underneath us.
Is there a pathway across? I mean, is there a path across this water?
There's a bridge down here, but we don't see one across this way.
Then I'll just go up.
I'm looking up something real quick.
I can move my token now. So yes, up 5, and then I'll jump across. Because that is less likely for me to fall into the water than crossing a bridge.
All right. So what are y'all doing here?
I believe Kinjar was investigating the bridge to make sure it wouldn't fall out from underneath us. Tinkerbell just jumped across to avoid the situation completely. And I'm suggesting that we go up here where we have more land to stand on. We can find out what the hell this is. And if that is higher ground, if we see anything coming through here, we can actually see what the hell is coming at us.
Okay. So, Kinjar, I need a investigation roll for the bridge.
It's a nat 1.
Looks safe to you.
All right. I'll go ahead and try and run across the bridge.
And you make it across the bridge.
I thought for sure that I wasn't gonna make it that time. Um, I'm guessing Archie is just gonna fly across, right?
Yeah.
All right. I want to um make a perception check, I guess. Make sure there's no traps around us.
That's something new.
21.
21.
Yeah.
About a turtle crossing that bridge.
That's George. It's amazing what you can do with Incarnate, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, this. Now, what were you doing, Kinjar?
Searching for traps or anything around
Give me
this
a
area.
give me a perception or an investigation roll. I'm sorry.
Oh, investigation? Oh, that's even better. 23.
23. You see no traps, but you swear that this moved.
That what moved?
The goop
This.
web.
Oh shit.
I'm getting closer because I didn't notice that. I'm gonna get up to about here and start actually trying to figure out what the hell that thing is.
As Archie goes to pass me, I tell him I think it just moved.
I now see 2 Archies, and I can't move my token again.
Do you still want to keep moving up past me?
Yeah, I'm still gonna get to the point that I was aiming for. I'm
Right
not
there?
gonna get any closer. Yeah, thank you. Not gonna get any closer. I'm gonna spill out some more of those marbles from that tube from earlier and do dancing lights to get a minor amount of light to see what the hell is going on. And I will give you an investigation check. Well, that's probably good. Yeah, that's a 26.
Just
26 without touching it or getting more less than 10 feet from it.
It appears to
Don't
be
know how.
this, just this green colored slime something.
I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look down at the map that I am drawing. I'm going to look back up at it. I'm just going to put an X over this. And then I am going to come back over to Kinjar and hope either we do not see ripples or that we see them soon.
Tinkerbell, I need some assistance getting across here.
And of course, turn around and appear away and just yeet him across.
I need an acrobatics check, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Did you see what just
19.
happened on the map?
Oh, no.
Yep.
I'm sorry, it's not quite that big.
It's not of large size.
Did that pop out before he threw me, since he hasn't rolled yet for throwing me?
This is the ooze.
So my earlier thought was correct. It isn't. There are oozes in the poop slime of the sewer.
Yep, kind of figured.
The easiest way to get rid of all of it. If it's not flowing anywhere, those things will definitely get rid of it. Ooh, I don't like that. That not.
So the first person up in this would be Kyofin.
Are we trying to kill something, or are we just still trying to escape?
There is an ooze in front of us.
Okay. Which way is front?
I tap your shoulder and like do the thing where the index finger runs from your throat and points your chin towards the problem.
Don't you have?
Okay.
Did you do dancing lights on it?
Yeah.
All right, so you
That's
can
your-
actually you can see it.
Oh, okay. If it's dancing lights, then yeah, I can see its outline. So of course I charge forward with my hammer and bonk. Bonus action rate before I move.
All right.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, a 23
Oh.
hits.
Only 8 damage. Guys, I kind of can't do anything against this.
And
I can't throw it anywhere.
your hammer, as it hits and pulls back, you notice that this thing is starting to corrode the metal that's made your hammer out. That's made out of your hammer.
It's acid.
So your hammer is now at a -1, a -1 to damage rolls.
Okay. I know what my next turn is, and that's the end of my turn.
Are you gonna back up so other people can get up by it?
Everybody can move into my square to attack and move back to not take damage.
Okay.
Kinjar.
And plus, everyone has ranged weapons besides me, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'll shoot it with the light crossbow.
All right.
That is a 23 to hit
Oh yeah, that hits.
for 6 points of damage. And that ends my turn because I
All right.
can't
You
delay
watch as
two with the
that
crossbow.
that crossbow bolt, the metal on it, and the wood just starts to, the metal first just eats away. All right, and that brings us to
Oh, no, I'm not gonna let Memcat attack it. Never mind. Go ahead.
closest 10 feet. Nat 20 to hit. Doing 8 points of bludgeoning damage, which you're raging, so you take half of that. And then 8 points of acid damage. And are you resistant to acid while? Well, yeah, you're. This one's resistant to everything, isn't it?
He can make himself resistant.
So because of your resistances, Tinkerbell, you're going to take a total of 8 points of damage. 4 acid, 4 bludgeoning.
Not a problem.
And you're not wearing any armor, so you're good. All right, Archie.
Excuse me. So, I take a quick moment to examine the situation, and I take a 5-foot step. I can't move. I'm gonna move into this square next to Kinjar, and I'm going to just take out some charcoal, smudge my thumb, and then smudge underneath his eye to give him an aided strike.
Okay.
Get a plus. You get a +8 on your next attack roll. And then I'm going to tell my 3 mechanical children to fire. The lowest of the 3 attacks, 9 plus 3. Lowest of the 3 attacks is a 17.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Minimum damage. He takes 12 points as 3 bolts hit him.
And what kind of damage is this?
Force.
Force? Okay. So these 3 bolts blows bits of this ooze out. And
Oh.
oh,
I'm re-looking at how Juggernaut works.
I'm not immune to acid.
Not yet. You
All
can
right.
do it as an action.
Then you're gonna take full
Yeah,
8 points of damage from the acid. So take
Not a
4 more
problem.
points.
I already calculated that in.
Okay.
And my next turn is gonna be great. You're gonna love it.
Well, this thing has been blown apart by the birds. It is no longer moving.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
They're only really going to be useful early on. Because like bits of damage do not do a lot to bigger problems.
It's not a problem. Just,
Yeah.
I hope you find another ooze soon.
I doubt there are gonna be only one of those down here. Otherwise,
It does
we'll be up
leave.
to a-
No, it doesn't because it dissolves metal. You think for a moment you see a shimmering of some coin, but it's dissolved with as the creature just kind of leaves a oily patch on the ground.
I scraped my hammer against the ground to try to get all the acid off of it.
You do get, it's no longer corroding, but it is at a -1 for damage rolls.
Archimedes, you're gonna have to fix this for me after we're done.
You got a minute. I pull out ye old duct tape and cast mending.
That would work.
Either way, I'm still putting the hammer back on my hip to where it's no longer being used. Because I have plans for next time to be awesome.
All right, now Kinjar needs Tinkerbell to toss him across.
Not a problem.
I'm impressed that we've cleared half this map.
Will a dirty 20 get him across?
I rolled a 24 on my acrobatics as well.
Archimedes, can I ask you for a favor?
What do you want?
How high is the ceiling?
Looks up. Only about 15 foot.
Can you fly up where you're at to almost at the top of the ceiling?
Say that again.
Can you fly up to almost the top of the ceiling before I can still reach your feet?
I mean, yeah, I can't hover like some other things.
It's okay. We can synchronize. See. You're gonna fall. It's gonna be fine.
What are you planning?
I'm taking 5-foot step backwards, taking 10-foot run to jump, grab his feet, and float across. Like Link with a Koku.
Well, since it's 15 feet up, how tall are you? How tall are you? And you're so what? 7 foot tall.
7 foot tall, 6 foot thick.
And Archie, how tall are you?
I'm trying to double check that right now for you.
All right, while he's planning dumb things, I'm gonna go search this body that I killed earlier.
I'm gonna say 5'6".
So you're hanging down 5 feet. He's up 7. That's 12 feet. So that's a 3 foot. Okay.
I figured it's not that far, and I can jump that high without a problem.
You can
I
jump
don't have
that
to jump
far
far.
with no problem.
Yeah, but I want to make it look cool. And also, hint, you don't always need me to carry Kimjar across now. You can jump forward and grab R3's foot.
Question is,
and
okay,
help
yeah.
him.
Hey Archie, how strong are you?
No.
I was just trying to see if you could keep in
I've got
flight while it's happening.
I've got a strength of 11.
So as soon as you jump and grab on, he starts to head down. So Tinkerbell, I know, but I still need you're jumping across trying to hold on to somebody, which is going to limit your thing. I need an acrobatics roll or an athletics roll to see if that grabbing onto him doesn't interfere with your jumping ability.
25.
You're able to make it across, but you feel like that maybe not have been a good idea.
Didn't work like I thought.
I'm gonna
Let's find another way.
voluntarily.
You
voluntarily-
more or less you as he's flying across, you jumped up, grabbed him, and carried him with you than anything else.
I'm going to voluntarily take 2 points of damage as my ankles hurt from him grabbing me.
He probably grabbed you around almost to your waist.
Was just trying to see if this would work for Kimjar. Sorry.
You realize you're a little large for that to work. But you should always try again when there's more room, like off the top of a building,
I am not an orc. I am a minotaur.
where you've got that glide ability.
Preferably after I can make belts that make me stronger.
Or you can enchant one of the homunculi with feather falling.
So, Kyofin, all you find on there is the same thing y'all have found on the others. Crossbow
That's Kimjar,
and a
not
blade.
Kyofin.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so let's search for some traps on this side.
All right.
Well, that's 19. So investigation would be 27.
You're good all the way up to here.
All the way up to where?
Basically up to the fog of war there.
Do we have to start worrying about the turtles?
It's up to you.
Always worry about turtles. They are deadly.
I think I put exactly 4 of them in the sewer.
Well, we've found 2.
There's 3.
All right.
Maybe I only put 3 in here.
Honestly, I'm surprised we're still going. We're usually cut out about half an hour ago.
I was actually just about to ask that.
Are you all ready to call it here?
I found the other 2.
You found the other 2.
Yep, there's 2 right here. And then 1 here and 1 here.
Oh no, those are over here. I guess those are turtles. Okay, there's more than
Previously expected.
yeah. I must have added more than I expected. There's 5 instead of 4.
So Master Splinter happens to be a turtle.
It's that little offshoot one they did with the female turtle.
Ah.
So are y'all ready to? Are y'all gonna want to continue a little bit more or call it?
I think we're good here to take a break.
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right.
How about you, Serb?
That's fun.
All right, we're gonna close all that down. So we're gonna call it a night here. Thank y'all again for stopping by and watching as they tramps through the sewers. I know it's super exciting right now. Well, it's but not all adventuring work is exciting. Sometimes you just have to dig through the shit. First of all, I want to thank our players tonight for showing up and playing the game, and I also want to thank Freeze Productions for helping out, and DemonDice.ca, DemonDice.tom on Instagram. And I also want to say a huge thank you to Hilarious Game Master for his donation on the computer that I will be getting. I should have it for when we play next week. So things should move a little more smoothly for us, where it's not so much waiting for me to finish things. I should be able to just go right into it. Again, if you like this or any of the things that we're doing on here, you can help us out on Patreon. You can help us out with your Twitch, your Amazon Prime Twitch account. If you're not using it, we'll be more than happy to use it for you. Tomorrow night, I will be on the Chaotic Rollers playing Brent, God of War. And then this coming up Friday, we will be doing the Order of the Scale, the OTS. And yeah, and then we'll be back here next Monday after that to go over our live. Did I get everything?
I believe so. You covered
Merch
like this. I'm actually gonna try, because I got 4 days off coming up. I'm going to actually make us a commercial. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, so if y'all want to write something up for me to say while looking through our merch and all of our stuff, I will combine it all into one commercial that I can click a button and run for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes while we take a break during the stream. But yes,
we're going for the memes.
What did you say?
We're going for the memes.
Yeah, come check out our Discord channel where we have ongoing with the Order of the Scale, an ongoing live campaign that's always going on. We've got more than just the games that I run on here. we've got other people running. We've got like 5 DMs over there, or 4 DMs over there running games. So definitely come check us out. That's all for tonight, and I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time.
We did one other thing. We did have 11 new followers on Twitch tonight.
Oh, cool. Welcome to the shit show. This week and next week, most definitely a shit show. I can't wait till I can show y'all the entire map. That's going to be so much fun. Y'all may go through and find it all. Then again, you may not. But that's it for this week, for tonight. So thank y'all again. And until next time, go forth and roll some dice. Good night.